What's up guys, it's Kate from Dapper Exotics and today we are going to be rehousing my millipedes. Now, if you guys didn't know, I recently purchased 2 large bins. One is going to be where my millipedes go, one is going to be where my vinegaroon goes, and the old millipede enclosure is going to go to my Orthoporus Salmon Nazgul because she deserves more space to dig, and you know, as Orthoporus Simonis do, they like to dig, they like to redecorate. Gotta give the girl her space. Anyway, I only have enough substrate to do the millipedes for today, so it's going to be a shorter video, and I believe the vinegaroon and my Asimani are going to be their own video. And just to show you how big these bins are, let me show you the substrate I have that is not enough. So, we have got this bag of edible compost, this bag of cypress mulch, this bag of sphagnum moss. I have other mosses too, by the way. I've got a big old bucket of eco-earth that I am not going to throw because that would end badly. And I rushed to a pet store today to get more substrate, and all they had were this bag of substrate and this bag of substrate. Did you see how shocked I was that I caught that? That's because that was like my 5th time throwing that. So before we start this video, I am doing a scavenger hunt with Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks, and they have asked me to ask all of you a question about my collection. Stay tuned to the end for the answer. So my question to all of you is, what tarantula did I pick as my very first Old World tarantula? Stay tuned to the end to find out. Alright guys, so this is my current millipede enclosure. It's just a bin with a loose fitting lid. No further ventilation is really needed for these guys. They thrive off high humidity, so I just mist them about once every few weeks, and this low ventilation helps a lot with the maintenance. So inside we've got some things for them to climb on, a few pieces of bark to hide under, a little silk plant for decoration, some moss to help with the humidity, and there's some little food bits in here. So first things first is I'm going to try to get all the millipedes out. I do not see them all visibly, so we're going to get as many out as we can prior to dumping this, and as much of the decorations out as I can. But I don't think we're gonna find all of them, honestly, because some of them I have not seen in a long time. But yeah, let's do that. Let's try to get these guys all out. You may remember these little fellas from my first video on here, Texas Gold Millipedes. They're doing pretty well. This guy's the only one that's out right now, so we gotta find his little buddy, but I decided to name them the boys. So let's find the other boy. Oh look, doing this all over me. Great. Ah, my hand stinks. This isn't mold, by the way, this is snake skin. This is a salmon ivory. I love Florida ivories, by the way. I absolutely adore them. This is my favorite variety of them. They're just, I mean, just look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, so I only found 2. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this into one of the larger bins. Alright guys, so this is the bin. It's just a Sterilite tub. Let me get you a better view. So we're gonna open up this bad boy and we're gonna start putting the soil from the old enclosure into here, and then we're gonna start mixing stuff around. I am feeling around to make sure I catch any millipedes before they take a tumble down, so hopefully I catch all of them. Got him. I have not seen this little fella in months. Literally months. I don't know how many bumblebees I really have anymore at this point, but it's been so long since I've seen one. I honestly don't buy these guys anymore because I never see them. They're beautiful. They're arguably one of the most beautiful millipedes you can get. The yellow and black and the red legs, they're beautiful, but you'll never see them. They'll constantly dig down and you'll never ever see them. So, in my opinion, not the best species. Alright, so that's all the substrate. Those were all the millipedes that I found. So I'm just gonna mix this together because this is, I had ADG at the bottom and the edible compost at the top. So let's mix that all together. Cool. And now we're going to add the next bag of edible compost. This is one of my many knives that I recently purchased and it matches my outfit. Kind of matches my makeup. Knives are cool, kids. That's what you'll learn from me. Knives are cool. I'm cutting this in the most awkward way possible, and I don't know why. I don't know why this is how I decided to do things. Alright, once again, I am going to give this a nice healthy mix. You know, guys, I may actually have enough substrate to do 2 rehousings. I may have been massively wrong. We'll see. Gonna add in some cypress mulch to spice things up. I figure the wood will kind of rot and they can chew at it. For those of you that don't know, the bulk of millipedes' diet is their substrate. So you can feed them supplemental things, like I feed them scraps from my food and, well, like, you know, vegetables, not my spaghetti and meatballs or whatever. But I feed them scraps of my food, I feed them scraps from my bearded dragon food. But really the main thing that they eat is their substrate. I'm just gonna add in a healthy bit of sphagnum. Sphagnum makes the world go round, guys. Didn't you know? This is enough substrate. I didn't even touch the 2 bags I bought today. I didn't touch my Eco-Earth. You know what I am? An idiot. So if you guys hear some scampering about, Mr. Reptar has to come out, so he's just running around while I work. Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Alright, now's the fun part. It's redecorating. So my Texas Browns really like climbing, so I have, this used to belong to my Rosie Boa, but she's in Iraq now, so she's not quite using it. This can go in a corner. It doesn't have to look super nice since this is a tub, but I figure give them some good areas. It is very clear to me now that I need to buy more leaf litter and more, well, I need to add more food. I do plan on getting more of these guys. In my eyes, you can never have enough millipedes. get the springtails. They already had a pretty healthy population of springtails, but I think they're going to need some more given the ample space in here. So I'm actually quite happy with this. I really like the amount of space. They've got lots of hiding spots to make them feel safe, lots of things to climb on for the Texas Golds. I do plan on getting one of the chocolate Snorin deserts, and I know they like to climb as well, so hopefully this is good for them. Let's add the boys back. First things first, the boys themselves. Let's add our friend, the little Salmon Ivory. And he's gonna be gone within a few minutes, but our little Bumblebee. Oh, get off me, please. I know we haven't seen each other in a long time, but being a little clingy, huh? So that's it. That's the enclosure. Their old enclosure, like I said, is likely gonna go to my Orthoporus samani, and this is awesome because this allows me to get a lot more millipedes because I have a little bit of a millipede addiction, to be honest. Alright guys, so I'm filming my outro in here because Mr. Rector wanted to join, didn't you, buddy? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me upgrade my millipedes. It was pretty overdue, even though I just upgraded them, honestly. But the upgrades never end. They never end. Never, ever, ever. Anyway, the answer to my question from the beginning of the video is an OBT. Because that's a smart decision to make, right? Never dealt with an old world before, and I'm like, I'm gonna get an OBT. So expect that video soon of me rehousing that OBT. Won't be fun for me, but should be tons of fun for you. Anyway guys, good luck in the scavenger hunt. Go check out Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks, and see you next time.